Everyone, Be'ezrat Hashem. Mincha is going to be at 8:10. Please be on time. You're continuing the halachot of Muktze. We said that if keys are combined, certain keys that are Muktze are put together in the same keychain as keys that are not Muktze, we said that the entity as a whole is not considered Muktze. A very similar example would be true with a Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army knife has certain parts, like knives, that are considered to be totally totally permissible, and there's some things that are not, like a scissors. So it's all together, it's put into one instrument. The halacha is the Swiss Army knife itself as an entity is called the kli shemelach tole'eter because some elements of it are permitted to be used. What happens if it's one instrument that has two purposes? Case is, let's say you have a pot. Now, a pot, generally, you use it for cooking. Cooking is something that's asur to do. But once in a while, could be people store things in it. Sometimes you store various other things inside, or you store the food itself that you cooked. A lot of times people store that food itself in the pot and they put it in the fridge. What's the halacha by something that primarily is used for isur, and sometimes it's used for heter? So the Chacham Ovadia brings down the Gedorot Elisha, Rabbi Elisha Dangur, who was in Baghdad, and he said the minhag was in Baghdad to be lenient and to carry pots that were used primarily for cooking because they would also, every once in a while, use it for storage as well. Ovadia brings this down and seems to agree with it. It seems to be that the Ashkenazi poskim follow the Mishnah Be'ura, who holds that it's considered to be a kli shemelach tole'eter, that it's not able to be moved, but Sfaradim do take this position of Chacham Ovadia and the Gedorot Elisha. That means that anything that primarily is used for isur, but it also has a secondary usage that once in a while it's used for it in a normal sense. It's used for it. It does not have the status of a kli shemelach tole'eter. It is not considered to be muktze. So halacha lema'aseh, if someone has a pot that they know every once in a while they'll use it to store things inside of it, the halacha would be that that pot or that pan would not be considered muktze, even though the majority of the time he uses it for cooking purposes. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.